Oh, the sun is out today. That's a good thing. But it's cold. Excuse me, ma'am. Don't jump on me. Relax. Relax. I'll let these girls out. It's very quiet out here today because the roosters are gone. The roosters are gone. Gosh, it rained so much yesterday here. But they are ready to come out. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Let's close this gate back because we don't want y'all going out. Okay, I see you exercising your wings. And guys, this bird right here, this chicken, it's called a black diamond. One of the roosters that I had was a black diamond. And they are 4 months old. So this, I would use this as a meat bird. I would harvest it at 4 months old. They are heavy at 4 months old. And if you have it as a meat bird, it would yield a lot of meat. And these ones, if you notice, they have 5 toes. Look at that little toe in the back sticking up. I got them from the hatchery, but one of them turned out to be a rooster. And so that ended up going to the freezer. Well, not to the freezer because I already had a meal out of it. But they're really, really meaty if you're going to raise them as meat. So for me, instead of raising dual purpose like a buff Orpington right here or a black astrolabe or those dual purpose birds, from my experience, because I've had these and harvested them at about 4 months old, 4 or 5 months old, and they don't yield that much meat. So if I have to do an alternative for meat, I'll definitely choose the black diamond. They are a heavier bird and yield more meat, and the meat is black in color. See it right here? The meat is black, the skin is black, and even the bones of this chicken is black. Compared to a regular chicken, look at that. Look at the difference in color right here. But it's beautiful dark meat and it's tasty. Literally black. It's really good eating, and I got it well seasoned for the pot. But the meat is soft and it's really tasty. It's really tasty. And it was a surprise for me. It wasn't my intention, but I just found that out doing what I do. As simple as that. Y'all girls are starting to lay. Look at all this droppings. There's somebody laying in here too. One of the buff Orpingtons. I can't wait to taste a turkey egg. And this is a heritage bird right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and I'm going to turn this, because they sleep on the roost here at nighttime. So they drop all the rich droppings here. So all I do is I come in here and I turn this. Just rake it up. That's all it is to it. Just rake it up. See that? It's that simple. That's why I always have my rake handy. Because it's 1, 2, and done. I don't remove it. I just rake it up. Just like this. And then by the time you come back, they will scratch through this all over again. See, I just rake it up and leave it right here. Clean all this up. And I do this every day because you don't want your chicken frolicking around in poop. And if you notice, over here may have poop. Over here will have poop, but they more dust bathe over here and run and do whatever, have fun over here. It's like the little play area. But right here is where they sleep because of the roost, like I said. And so it would have the most poop here. What are you doing? Are you gonna go lay? Which one's this one? Oh, this is the one we hatched out. One of the ones we hatched out. We have 4 of them here. And you can see the little gold under the neck. And this is a gold lace Wyandotte mix with a, let me see if I can catch a gold. She's trying to go lay. I'm not in your way because you were already in the box doing it. There's a gold. Do you guys see the gold? If you look at the patterns on the feathers, it's sitting just like the gold lace Wyandotte. So there you have it. Really pretty unique bird. We have another. This one also is a gold lace Wyandotte mix. This one also, so that's 3. And this one right here, I know the legs are black or blue, whatever you want to call it. It's darker. And it's mixed with a California white. And you can see that dark speck at the top of her head. And that's because it's a trait of a California white. So that's also mixed with a phoenix. At that time I only had the one rooster and it was a phoenix rooster. So it's a California white and a phoenix mix. And these ones are the gold lace Wyandottes with the phoenix mix. And they have both traits of the hen and the rooster. It has the feathers of the mom. And if you notice this one, they have the comb. Look at the comb. It's a rose comb. But then it have a little piece of the phoenix comb at the back of that rose comb. So it's just a unique looking chicken that we hatched out. I should name it, right? I should really name it. I'm not sure what color egg she lays, but I'm expecting a brown egg. A lighter brown egg. I would have to actually catch them laying. What's the matter? You are not doing flyovers today. I hope not. That's all you do, flyovers. She's looking to go up, but there's roosting space in here that she can go and roost. But this one right here is a silver Lakenvelder. It's just a unique looking bird. See? Already scratching through. That's all they do. You gather it and they go in and they scratch around because that's what they do. There might be little grains or so in there, so they peck on that. They don't eat the poop, but they peck on little grains or whatever edible bugs or whatever is in there. These are my Easter eggers with the beard. So cute. Those lay a green. One of them lay a green egg. The other one lay a blue egg. This one, I believe, lays the blue egg. And the other one lays... This one lays the green egg. And then I have white egg layers. These are leghorns. These 2 right here, they lay a white egg. They are prolific layers. The Easter brown lay a light brown egg. And they're distinguished by the white tip on the tail. You can see the white feathers on the tail right there. And they lay early. They lay at 4 months old. And most of the lighter birds, like the Buff Orpingtons, they're heavier birds. So they'll lay up to 5 or 6 months old. That's when they would lay. But these lighter birds lay at 4 months old, between 4 and 5 months old. So I like a mixed flock. And I like different colors in my eggs, different colors in my flock, as you can see. This one here lays a dark brown egg, and it's a Midnight Majesty Marans with the feathered feet. And this breed right here is an Appenzeller. And this breed is very similar to a Silver Lace Polish, which is not the same thing, but it's kiddish just like it. It has a top hat just like it, and I have raised the Silver Lace and the Gold Lace Polish before. Now this one right here is also another new breed for me, and I'm not going to talk too much or go too deep into talking about the breeds because I plan to talk about different breeds of chickens and go a little bit deeper on a different video. So that'll be coming up pretty soon, so stay tuned for that, and I hope you tune in or you watch a video whenever I post it or some interesting chicken information. Then we have 2 of these in here. Trying to lay at the same time. I guess I'll see what the I believe that's a Rhode Island Red in there, and one of the oldest Wyandotte Phoenix mix. I can tell by the feathers, but she just went in there. Like, people need privacy. Well, what's all that about? You wanna go lay? Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, girl. Look at the pretty shiny colors on the feathers. And I mean, the rooster, this is a black diamond, and the rooster was a really beautiful bird. I would want to roost. I would want to hatch out chicks from one of these birds. I would really like to do that, so I'm gonna do that in the future. I don't know how soon. It might just be next year, because I did enjoy the meat. It's different from the Cornish cross. It's really different. It's tastier. It's not gamey at all. So if I can hatch out my own meat birds, then that's what it's going to be right here. If I can keep continuously, maybe I'll cut back on the Cornish cross amount I raise per year, because I do at least 60 Cornish cross per year. So if I can use these as dual purpose and have them for eggs and for meat, then I'll do that, and I'll be able to hatch them out myself using my incubator, because I do have an incubator. So that'll be a plus for me. I can be able to supply my own meat and my own chickens. I can hatch them out myself, and I won't have to depend on the hatchery every time, you know, to get quality meat. I'm just curiously standing here to see this chicken lay, because I want to see with my eyes. I sometimes do that. Like, I would stand here literally for over an hour if certain chickens are in the nest box laying, because I want to see what color egg they would lay. And sometimes I do tag them, because I have the leg tags, the foot tags that I put on them. I write a little note on it. Like, if I have a new flock and they just started laying, I would actually put a leg tag on the foot. Just so I can keep track. But yeah, the Rhode Island Red is a heavier bird. It's a really nice bird to have. It's the first time I've had a Rhode Island Red. So I have yet to just go lay if you want to lay. And let me get my handy dandy paint scraper, because y'all just be doing the most sometimes. Okay. Just go lay. 6 nest boxes in here. There's 6 for 21 birds, and you're just doing all of this. Jeez, it's more than enough room for you. I don't know what you're doing. What are you really doing? Where are you trying to go? Good Lord, you see this chicken? I know. The turkeys think you're being silly. How about that? There's 3 open ones here, but yet she's doing all of that. She can't be wanting to roost, because the roosts are right here. And this ladder is here. This little ramp is for when it's only a matter of time. It's for when I clip their wings, because some of them are flyers. Like this one right here. Where is it? This one right here flies. It flies up. This one right here, I'm not sure. They look adventurous to me. And the leghorns, I know some of them do fly. Not all of them. I've had one leghorn that last year or earlier this year that flew over. constantly, and so I clipped her wings, but now she's gone. I gave her away a couple weeks ago because she was an older bird. But now these new leghorns, these are 5 months old now. These new leghorns haven't started flying yet, but that's their nature to fly. They're lighter birds. The California whites are heavier, but they're a little bit heavier. And now I can get to show you better the little black speck at the back of the head. Usually it's on the side. I thought there was one on the side, but that's just a little black speck. That's a trait of the California white chicken. And it's a little bit heavier than the leghorn. The leghorns are really skinny, and they consume less feed. So as much as I want to be frugal and economical and have lighter birds that consume less feed, I also want different colors in my flock and different colored eggs. What are you doing? Let's see the progress here. I don't know why she keep doing that. Okay, you turned around, which means you're probably about to lay. Unless you're looking for that nest box that's in there. I did have a nest box when they were housed up here. There's nobody here now, so I have all this extra space. But when they was housed up there, I did put a nest box in there using a milk crate. So it's still in there. I don't know if she's looking for that, but it's been quite a while. It's still in there. And she can see it because she's on the roost, but nobody's going up in there. I'm not sure what I'll do with that space yet, if I'll use it for meat birds or try quail next year. I'm not sure. Or just, if I have new chickens, because like I said, I may want to try getting more black diamond chickens, and maybe I can house them up in here for the time being. But these birds, I'm going to have these for at least 3 years. At least 3 years. So they're only 4 months old. So I don't need to actually order more egg layers anytime soon. Yep, just go in there, find your spot, and do your do. Hopefully I'm not standing here for the long haul, but I just pay attention. I actually want to see what color egg each bird lay. I like to be aware of that, so if I'm hatching out, then I would know. And some of these eggs are still fertile because they were fertilized by the roosters before they were removed from the flock. So if I can get enough black diamond eggs, then I just might hatch them out. Who knows? So I have 3 black diamond hens. There's one there, there's one here, and there's one to your right there with the 5 toes. There you go. Why you came back? Oh, just go lay your egg, ma'am. I don't know what she's looking for. And see, I don't know. They're not all laying yet. Sometimes I get 15 eggs out of the 21 birds. I do get 15 eggs a day. She's going to try to go in there with the other 2. Does that even make any sense? And these are all the other 3 here are empty. And there's another one here that's empty. Oh, somebody. Okay, we got eggs already. I don't know why she's trying to go in that one Nest box. Okay, this one's gonna be laying. This one's already. There you go. Thank you. Thank you for the egg. I'm gonna stick my hand in there because it's still wet. So this is the egg from the Rhode Island Red. I gotta mark it. See, it's still wet. It's drying off. You wanna go lay, girl? You wanna go lay your colored egg? So then, if she is gonna lay, and we already have a colored egg, then I can figure out which one lays the blue one and which one lays the green one. So let's check that out. Let's see what color we got in here. All right. I think this is the blue one. Babe, they're so close in color that I can't tell. What color egg is this?
It looks like the green one.
No, it's a blue one. I think it's a blue one. I have to put them close together to see. So this one is laid by, where is she? So I'll leave this in here. Actually, I'll hold on to it. I'll hold on to it because, where is she though? Oh, there she is. Yeah, I'll hold on to it because this one's trying to go lay. The Rhode Island Red just laid, but there's no noise. They didn't do that. They didn't do that. You need to come out, girl. You need to come out. Because we're going to find an egg sitting right here. Watch. Because it happens sometimes. It's not perfect here with these chickens ever. It's never been perfect. Sometimes we find eggs on the ground. Sometimes we find them up here. Sometimes they would stay on the roost and literally lay an egg. And it would drop. Sometimes it breaks. It depends on the strength of the shell. And if there's leaves on the ground, in the winter time, I put a lot of dry leaves in here. If there's leaves on the ground, then the eggs won't break. But I've seen them in action laying eggs from the rooftop. Like they don't have sense. Go lay your egg. They're trying to go lay. I know. I'm in your way. Alright. Okay, now you turned around, but she's going to want to come out. Look at this one. She finally got out. This is a Rhode Island Red. She finally got out of the nest box. Such a pretty bird. Look at the coloring on her. And now we only have the one chicken in here for now. I'm pretty sure there's more eggs under her. If she'll let me check. Okay. Don't peck me. Don't peck me. That's not nice. Behave. Behave. That's not nice. Oh, you bite hard, you know. Good Lord. Be nice. See, there's an egg here. So, let me zoom in. Sorry, I know I should leave you. Okay. We're not doing that. My apologies. And see, with her comb, she took the comb off her daddy of the roost, that Phoenix rooster. See how big that comb is? That is not a trait of the Gold Lace Wyandotte. They have a rose comb. pretty rose comb. And so this comb, this type of comb would be susceptible to frostbite in the winter time. It's a single comb, but it's a bigger comb. Okay. Okay, girls. So when I'm choosing my chickens, even though they're cold hardy and heat tolerant, I do pay attention to their comb type to make sure that they don't freeze off in the winter time. And that's why sometimes if we have a stretch of cold weather, like below zero for a few days, I do use a heat lamp for them, so at least they wouldn't have frostbite. So there's a lot to it. There's a lot of little but important aspects of raising chickens in certain temperatures. You got to make sure they're safe, they're comfortable, and they're healthy. So these are the things that you would have to provide for them, like heat certain times. Yes, they will be cold tolerant, but at the end of the day, if they have a big old comb and a wattle, then you're going to have an issue when you have a nice long stretch of freezing weather. And this chicken is actually going to suffer, and we don't want that. I don't know, there's something about this one nest box that everybody wants to lay in. Yeah, go up there, you Miss Leghorn. Yeah, you go. They're such a narrower bird. But they lay really good eggs. Even throughout the winter time. They're prolific layers. And if you notice the comb on top there, it's a bigger comb. The Leghorns, the California Whites, they have bigger combs. So you gotta watch out for those in the winter time. So I think she's working on that egg. She's starting to fluff up and puff up in there. Egg is probably on the way. And there she is. She's standing and she's pushing on that egg. She's pushing it out, pushing it out, pushing it out. There we go. And this is her egg. It's back here. Do not try to peck my hand. So it's a brown egg. It's a light brown egg back there that she just laid. So it seems like it's the same color that an oldest Wyandotte will lay. I know. I just wanted to make sure. So laying is in full swing this morning. I'll just let them finish up and do their thing. I'm going to hold on to that egg because now I'm thinking it's a green egg. Because I'm not certain. So I'm going to hold on to this one just to see which one it is that laid that egg. And the eggs are smaller. If you know, the eggs are smaller because they just started to lay. So once the young bodies get used to laying these eggs, then they will pick up in size. But this is all for now. Thank you all for coming in. And I hope you enjoy the chicken shenanigans. If you are looking into raising chickens, or if you are raising chickens. Okay. What was that about? Yeah, it happens. But I hope you have a wonderful Sunday today. I hope you enjoy all of it and you remain safe. Thanks again, and I will see you on the next video. Be blessed.